We have a major issue on M39 in both directions, a closure there due to a bridge collapse. This is a really big deal this morning. You're going to want to avoid this area, but I want to send it over to Joel now, who's over this area with a look at what's going on.
Unprecedented in all my years of covering traffic reports. I've never seen anything like this, a complete structure collapse, as you said, Rachel, of a pedestrian overpass. It has come down across both the north and southbound sides of the Southfield Freeway. We are in the area just north of Joy Road, and we're just getting our first look at this. We're just coming up on scene to this one right now. Traffic obviously at a complete standstill in both directions, and this is going to be a problem for a long time to come. I'm trying to get a look to see if there's anything underneath. If the pedestrian bridge as it came down was able to pinch any vehicles underneath of it, and it doesn't appear. What do we have? Yeah, the truck, he must have slammed his brakes on to get everyone stopping. We're looking right there, that truck on the southbound side of the freeway here by Fitzpatrick. We're in the area just north of Joy Road. It looks like, I don't know, I can't even explain how the collapse occurred. I think that they have a support in the median area, which would be the center of this pedestrian overpass, and perhaps that is what weakened and gave way. I don't think it's one straight piece that goes directly across or spans this freeway. So 6 lanes of freeway, no sign of anything in terms of cars underneath, which is kind of a godsend here when you think that the traffic at this time of day is really starting to pick up in intensity and volume. And so that's the situation. The Southfield Freeway completely closed in both directions just north of Dearborn, where it's between Joy and Plymouth Roads this morning, guys. I don't think we'll be seeing this freeway reopen for a long time.
Joel, I'm curious, as we joined you and you were reporting on the first sites that you saw, we had a report that a semi-truck had hit the overpass. Could you see any signs of a semi-truck that was still there, or that's what possibly caused this pedestrian bridge to go down?
No, Vic, I am not. If we quickly scan northbound or southbound to see if there's any semi that is here, I'm asking my cameraman to cooperate. All right, there is some activity off on the right side, northbound right there. Not sure if that would be one of the vehicles involved, and if indeed that is the reason why we're seeing this pedestrian overpass across M39 this morning. Yeah, there's a large truck right there. Trying to get a better look at it. Wondering if it was one of those that has a movable back to it. One that would, you know, be able to go up or down, a hydraulically controlled one, which would explain why the truck would be too high. Yeah, there's something going on here. Yep, there is an injured person. There we go. EMS crews now taking someone from that truck that you had initial reports about, Vic. So, yeah, there may be something to that tipster's theory about a truck possibly striking the overpass before it collapses completely across the Southfield Freeway.
And Joel, in case people are just joining us, bring us up to speed again. We're talking about all lanes of Southfield Freeway closed right now because of a pedestrian bridge collapse. Tell us again the areas and how far you think these backups go. We're
about 1.5 miles south of the 96 interchange in New. This is the north and southbound lanes of M39, the Southfield Freeway. It's between Joy Road and Plymouth Road. Again, we're placing it about 1.5 miles south of the 96 Jeffries. Responders have just gotten here a short while ago. It is the pedestrian overpass that came down. The freeway 3 lanes wide on the northbound side, 3 lanes wide on the southbound side. And if we can once again show the pedestrian bridge itself too quickly, you can see that it is a complete collapse. The theory is that we've had this crash across the freeway, and that is the best that we can report at this point. A truck may have struck it and brought it down across M39.
Joel, with both lanes closed right now, both north and south right there, obviously that is a very heavily traveled area, especially at rush hour on a Friday morning. From your experience, any ideas on how to best go about getting around this area right now for drivers traveling in either direction? Can you see yet if anything has been blocked off in regards to any other exits?
No, no freeway closures. We saw some flares being put out on the southbound side of the Southfield Freeway right at I-96. They hadn't completed the flare pattern yet, so drivers were still continuing south at that exit point at I-96 to Jeffries and getting stuck in the backups, which is just about the area now where traffic is being stopped. Now I'm seeing in the distance, and I don't think we can show this because we're sharing camera pictures right now with several affiliates, but on the southbound side, it looks like they may have gotten it finally shut down. They have. Okay, so southbound Southfield now closed at 96. They're not allowing traffic to exit I-96 onto the southbound Southfield Freeway headed towards Dearborn. And on the northbound side, there are no blockages yet, but you can be sure that they'll be setting up some police barricades here, not allowing any traffic to enter, and they'll also be forcing drivers off of the northbound Southfield, probably back at Ford Road, that'd be my guess. To the east, we have Greenfield as an alternate. To the west, Evergreen. This is the way we'll have to deal with alternates for some time to come, guys. Repeating, pedestrian overpass now falling across all lanes of the M39 Southfield Freeway. This is north of Joy Road between Joy and Plymouth Roads. And at this point, we're only seeing one person being treated for injuries. Thankfully, nothing more serious that we have to report at this time.
All right, Joel, thank you for that update. We'll be checking back with you throughout the morning, and we do have our crews headed to the scene.